Hello guys, today we are going to be doing maths literacy March common test. It's grade 12 maths literacy. Grade 12 maths literacy March common test. So previously I've done question 1, today is question 2. If you didn't watch question 1, you can check down the link in the description or even go on my channel inside and check down question 1. Today is question 2 guys. Today is question 2. So question 2 is the one that has a lot of marks anyway. Many of you know that, and it's the one that gets more difficult. That's question 2. So guys, as I've said, make sure you subscribe for question 3 soon enough. Make sure you subscribe so that you wouldn't miss out. Anyway, as I always say, you have to read the questions carefully, and today we are improving the content. Okay, I've made the screen to be brighter so that I can improve the video. Okay, right. Okay, guys. Prince Mkhunu owns a house in Johannesburg built on a stand that is 1,550 meters. So M2 sewer monthly charge depends on the size of the stand. I'm repeating again. Prince Mkhunu owns a house in Johannesburg built on a stand that is 1,550 M2. Sewer monthly charge depends on the size of the stand. I want to zoom in, guys, so that you can see properly too. So right now, definitely hope that it's visible, guys. So let's go and answer the questions now. You can just pause the video if you want to look at the table. You can pause the video and check out the table. You can pause the video and check out the table. Use the given information in table 1 above to answer the following questions. 2.1.1 determine the sewer monthly charge for Prince Mkhunu. So what's the sewer monthly charge for Prince Mkhunu, which is 2 marks? What's the sewer monthly charge? You can check down the table, guys, and pause the video to think. If you know that you take time to think, you need to pause the video. So guys, the sewer monthly charge is 3, block 3. You know why it's block 3? Remember the statement. Prince Mkhunu owns a house in Johannesburg built on a stand that is 1,550 m2. 1,550 m2. 1,550 m2. So we go to block 3 because 1,550 m2 is between 1,000 and 2,000 m2. So that's why the monthly sewer charge is 905.33. If Prince Mkhunu built a stand on, maybe let's say for example on 700 m2, we will go to block 2 and say, okay, because 700 is between 300 and 1000 m2, we take 598.44 charge. But because Prince built a stand on 1550 m2, we go to block 3. Because I'm explaining again, 1550 m2 is between 1000 to 2000 m2. Let me just put on, it's between here. This one is very straightforward, guys. It's between here. Please don't mind the other things here. Just mind block 3, the ones that is more than 1000 m2 to 2000 m2. So that's it. That's why we take the monthly charge of 905.33. So did you get it, guys? So I think this one is straightforward, guys. I don't want to lie. I think this one is straightforward. Please don't make things difficult. 2.1.2 match the items in column A with the items in column B. Write them number and letter only. And by the way, I will show the answers at the end of the video. VAT. What is VAT? Is value added tax, which means it's Y. Which means it's Y. Number 2, amount excluding VAT. It's written. Let me check. Amount excluding VAT is actually Z, guys. Is Z. It's an amount including VAT. Divide by 1,15. That's it's Z. Then the last one is X, which is 905.33. Then X is 90,533 cents. So it's very straightforward, this one. So I expect you guys to get the whole 3 marks here. I don't want you guys to be wrong. So calculate the sewer monthly VAT amount charged by Prince stand size. Okay, this one is the long one, guys. It's the long one. So I need you guys to listen very carefully in order to understand. I need you guys to listen very carefully in order to understand. So guys, what I want you to do first is to we calculate. In fact, this one is not actually the longest one. It's the one that's 2.1.4 that's actually a bit longer. So this one is a bit straightforward. You just calculate the VAT. Calculate the SUA monthly VAT amount charged for print stand size. So we calculate the VAT. What is the VAT? 15%, guys, and you know that, right? The VAT is 15%. So what we're gonna do, there are different kinds of calculation. First of all, there are different kinds of calculation. So I don't know, should I take the easiest one or should I take the difficult one? But I will do both. Let me do both for the sake of many people would never understand. So we're gonna say, let me do both first of all. We're gonna say, I'm gonna start with the one that is a bit confusing for many people. We're gonna say 905.33, then we say minus, then we put on the brackets now. Bracket 905.33 divide by 1,15. Why do we divide by 1,15? That's the 15%, guys. That's the 15% we have to actually divide in. Each and every time we try to find the VAT amount, we have to use 115. You simply just go to the calculator right now. Just go to the calculator and type in 115, then 115%, then you press equals to, and then that's what you use to divide. So that's if the VAT was 25%, you will say 125%. If the VAT was 35%, you'll say 135%. If the VAT was 50%, you'll say 150%. So you say right now the VAT is 15%, you say 115%, because we are trying to find the VAT. You'll say 115%, then you say equals to, then it will give you this one, 1,15. That's what you use to divide the numbers. So after you're done doing that, after you've done putting on the brackets and everything, remember the 905.83 divide by 150 by 1,15, guys, not 115, by 1,15 is in the brackets. You just say 905.33, then you say minus, then you put brackets, then you say 915.33 again, then you say divide by 1,15, then you close the brackets. You put it that way. So in the end, the answer will be straightforward. You will say 915. You start with the brackets. Obviously, when you do your calculation, you start in the brackets. You say 915.33 divided by 1,15, which is going to be 787.24. Then you say 905.33 minus 787.24. Then it's equals to 118.09. So you start with the brackets. When you calculate, you use the bottommost rule. You start with the bracket. The bottommost rule says the brackets first. So you start with the brackets and say 905.33 divided by 1,15. Then you'll get the answer 787.24. Then you take 905.33 minus 787.24. Then you get the answer 118.09. Remember, guys, the reason we use 1,15, we said 115%, then you just say equals to on your calculator, then it will give you 1,15. That's what you use for calculation. So every time you try to find the VAT, whenever they say calculate the SUA monthly VAT amount charged, calculate the amount charged, just remember, calculate the VAT amount charged, you use 115%. 115%. You use that. If the VAT is 25%, you will say 125% equals to, or you use that 125% as it is if you are well intelligent in MathSlit. But this one is actually a bit difficult calculation for many people. But let me go to the easiest calculation, the one that is easy, that you can understand easy. This one is very straightforward. So yeah. So let's go to calculation number 2. Remember, guys, I told you that even if you understand right now, it's fine. I'm just explaining to those who don't understand. So calculation number 2, we are still in 2.1.3. You say 905.33 multiply, then you put on brackets 15 divide by 115, then you put on brackets, then you get the straight answer 118.09. So this one is very straightforward. You use the 15%, especially if you're an accounting learner. You know, when you're an accounting learner, maths lit gets easier. But if you study physics, things like that, it's a bit difficult. In fact, if you study physics, you're actually studying pure maths. If you study other subjects like history, it's going to be a bit difficult for you because you don't deal with numbers most of the time. So you say 905.33 multiply, then you say bracket 15 divide by 115%. Remember, we are trying to find the VAT that is charged, so we use 115. This one will just give you a straight answer, guys. You just put it that way on calculator. If the VAT was 25%, you will say, let's say the VAT is 25% for no reason, you will say 905.33 multiply, then you say brackets 25%, you say 25 divide by 125, then that's it. If the VAT was 30%, let's say the VAT is 30%, I don't know for what reason, the VAT is 30%, you say 905.33 multiply, then you say brackets, then you say 30 divide by 130, then you close the bracket. If the VAT, I want to make it many examples so that you can understand. If the VAT was 45%, let's say the VAT is 45%, for example. Let's say the VAT is 45%. It's not 30% or 35%. Let's say the VAT is 45%. You say 905.33 multiply. Then you put brackets. Then you say 45 divide by 145. Then you get the answer. So that's it. Because the VAT is 15%, we use 15 divide by 115. So each and every time they talk about VAT amount charged, remember what's in your mind is 115, guys. So if you still don't understand, just comment down below. I'll just make a video on another topic, or I'll just make a video again explaining again, and I'll explain on different terms. So 2.1.4 is one of the longest one. Guys, 2.1.4, if you don't listen very carefully, you won't understand. First of all, I want to address this. If you don't listen very carefully, you won't understand. I want you guys to try it first and try to do it by yourselves, and then I will come on and help you again. Prince Mkunu's household used 24 kiloliters, which is KL, kiloliters. Prince Mkunu used 24 kiloliters. I'm sure, guys, please pause the video and try to do the question by yourselves. Here's the table that you have to use. So try to actually answer the question by yourself first. There's no need to use, just try, guys, to answer the question. Then you have to pause the video first and try it by yourself first. Then after, then you just listen to me. So I will assume that you're done trying by yourself. Prince household used 24 kiloliters. I need you guys to write 24 on your scrapbook or on your paper that you're using. 24 kiloliters of water in January 2023 because of the wedding celebration. That's not important. Calculate the total amounts Prince Mkunu paid for water and sewer, including 15% VAT. Okay. Calculate the total amounts Mkunu paid for water and sewer. Right? Calculate for water and sewer on your paper. Calculate for water and sewer. I hope you write water and sewer on with capital letters, using capital letters. Okay, let's begin. Remember, we need 24 kiloliters. That's what we need. Prince Mkunu household used 24 kiloliters of water in January 2023 because of the wedding celebration. So that's what we charge for. We're going to be charged for 24 kiloliters. For 24 kiloliters alone. Not for more than that. Let's go to the table now. Residential water tariffs, kiloliters. If I use 0 to 6 kiloliters, how much do I get charged? I don't get charged at all. If I use 6 to 10 kiloliters, how much do I get charged? You're gonna get charged 22,26. That means if I used 4 kiloliters, I'm gonna get charged. If I used 6 to 10 kiloliters, I'm gonna get charged 22,26. So for each kiloliter, guys, I think it's written each kiloliter. Yeah, for each kiloliter, guys, you're gonna get charged 22,26. I am saying this again. For each kiloliter, you're gonna get charged 22,26. If I use 10 to 15 kiloliters, for each kiloliter, I'm gonna get charged 23,23. If I use 15 to 20 kiloliters, for each kiloliter, I'm gonna get charged 32,57. I hope we are on the same page. If I use 20 to 30 kiloliters, for each kiloliters, I'm gonna get charged 45,01. Okay, let's begin. First of all, let me start with calculation, then I will explain how did I do that. Okay, you're gonna say, first of all, take your paper, guys. You're gonna say 4, then you're gonna put on bracket 4 kiloliters, then you put on bracket and say 22,26, then you close the bracket, then you say plus 5, then you put on bracket 23,23, then close the bracket, then you say plus 5, then you say 32,57, then you close the bracket, plus 4, then you put on bracket, you say 45,01, then you close the bracket. The answer will be 548,08. Okay, why do we say 4? First of all, why do we say 4? Where did we get that 4? You simply minus here, because that's where we start to get the charges. You say 6 minus 10, you're gonna get 4. Then 5, where do we get the 5? You say 10 minus 15, then you get the 5. Then where do we get the other 5? You say, if you listen to me carefully, you will understand. You say 15 minus 20. 15 minus 20, 15 minus 20, then you get the 5. You multiply it with this. Everything you multiply it with a charge. Then after that, where do we get? And you're asking yourself, this is 20 minus 30, right? No, this is not 20 minus 30. Remember, we only need 24 kiloliters. So our maximum is 24. So we're gonna say 4 here. We're gonna say 4 multiply, which we put on bracket. Brackets mean multiply, guys, in case you didn't know. Maybe in case you skipped your grade 11, I don't know how. When you talk about bracket, it means multiply. You say 4, then you put on bracket, you put the 45,01. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it, guys. If you listen to me carefully, you will understand. So I want to, that's the tricky part most of the time. That's the tricky part, but you will understand. If we were charged 26 kiloliters, let's say 26 kiloliters, for example, let's say we use 26 kiloliters, for example, we're gonna say 6 at the last one. We're gonna say 6, then we put on bracket, then you put on 45,01. But because we are charged 24, we're gonna say 4. We are done. Our maximum is 24. There's no need for us to pass 24. So that's it. So the final answer is, you can even say, write it down like this if you just want to do it a long way. I don't know why. You will say 4 multiplied by 22,26, then 5 multiplied by 23,23, then you say 5 multiplied by 32,57, then you say 4 multiplied by 45,01. Then after you're done doing that, you plus all the answers, then you get 548,08. Okay, guys, I hope you understand. If you didn't understand, just comment down below. I'll make another question. I'll answer another question, but I hope those who understand will answer the ones who don't understand on the comment. So total payment, let's remember we are not done at 548,08. Total payment is 548,08. So what does it say? Let's check the last one. Calculate the total amount prints paid for water and sewer, including VAT. Including, we're back where we talk about the VAT that is included, including VAT. So here you can do it a long way. It depends on you. If you want to do it a long dry, there's no problem. I'm gonna start with a shortcut, guys. You're gonna say 548,08 multiply by 1,15. Remember, the 1,15 is 115%. Is 115%, then you say equals to, then you will get 1,15 plus 905,33. Where did we suddenly get the 905,33? For those who have written and listened to me carefully, I said in the beginning, calculate the total amount Prince paid for water and sewer. For water and sewer. So the 905,33 is the sewer. So that's the mistake many learners make in Maths Lit, that they don't read the question. Then the final answer is 1,535,62. Okay, let's go for the long try. The one that is very long. So yeah, we are done answering that one. After you've done finding, you say, okay, now we are calculating the VAT. After you have done finding the 548,08, you will say 15% multiply by 548,08. Then you will get 82,21. Then you will say total payment equals to 548,08 plus 82,21 plus 905,33. Then you say equals to 1,585,62. That's the final answer, guys. Okay, guys, I hope you understand. 2.2, guys. You're going to 2.2. 2.2. Prince applied for a loan of 30,000 from Direct Access. Loan conditions are given below. Once off initiation fee 1,207,50, monthly loan service fee 69,00, interest rate 28%. So guys, you can take your time and read the table if you want. I'll also pause the video to read the table. Let me just pause the video. Okay guys, I will assume that you're done reading the table. You can pause and just read the table, just study the table out. I also zoomed it. So yeah, take your time. So guys, let's go. 2.2.1. Calculate the monthly interest rate as a percentage. Do not round off. So do not round off, guys. This is a very simple one. It's only 2 marks. So what's the interest rate? It's 28% per annum. Remember, the interest rate is 28% per annum. We need a monthly one. What do we do here? If you get this one wrong, I don't know what to say, because many things will be very difficult for you guys as you move forward. It will be very, very difficult for you, because this one is very straightforward. 28% is the yearly actually it's yearly interest rate. So we're trying to find the monthly interest rate. What do? We divide by 12. Then the answer is 2,333333%. So it's just many threes, so do not round off. And as it says, do not round off, so we didn't round off. 2.2.2, calculate the real cost of the loan. So let me just read here first of all. I forgot. Use the information above and Annexure B to answer the following questions. Use the information above and Annexure B to answer the following questions. Use the information above and Annexure B. Doesn't mean there's an annexure. Okay, 2.2.2, calculate the real cost of the loan. So what's the real cost of the loan, guys? Let's go. Real cost of the loan equals to 20. Where do we get the 20, guys? I have to actually address this one. Where do we get the 20? Remember, if you have read the table, you will understand a bit more. The real cost of the loan equals to 20. Then you put on bracket, or you can say multiply. You put on bracket and say 1,891,16. Where do we get the 1,891,16? Is the monthly repayment. It's the monthly repayment plus 79,35. Where do we get 79,35? I will skip that one so that I can explain very well. 79,35 plus 1,207,50. Where do we get 1,207,50? It's a once-off initiation fee. Remember, we have to pay this fee. It's just once off, but we have to pay it. They say calculate the real cost of the loan. The real cost of the loan. We're calculating the real cost of the loan. So we have to also include the fee that we paid. So we just put on everything that will cost us on this loan. So I'll just put it that way. So we also have to put 1207.50 because it's the initiation fee. It's a once-off fee. Yes, we pay it, it's part of the loan. Then the answer will be 39,110.05. So where do we get the 79.35? Where do we get it? Where do we get it? Let me go to the annexure, guys, so that you can also check the annexure. If you didn't download the question paper, you can also check the annexure. It will be advisable for you guys to download the question paper. In fact, there's no need for me to show the whole annexure. I can just show you where you can get the 79.35, where you can get the 79.35, where you get it. Okay, guys, in order for you to get the 79.35, you have to remember, we have to calculate the real cost of the loan, the whole loan cost, the real cost of the loan. So remember, we have paid the loan for about 20 months, I think. So we have to check the balance first of all here, which is the last one. Let me check the question so that I can explain properly to you guys. This one is a bit confusing. It requires a bot for me to explain. In fact, once-off initiation fee can be paid upfront and be added to the monthly repayment. Prince paid it upfront. Annexure B shows the interest incurred, payments made, and balance owed over the loan term until loan is paid fully. Balance owed over the loan term until the loan is paid fully fully paid until the loan is fully paid. So we have to actually do this. You see this C, it's not actually this C. I don't think that C matters though. I don't think that C matters. The C, I don't think that matters. Remember, our last payment is actually in actually after 20 months. After 20 months, this is our last payment. You can see 21, 22, 23, 24. There's no payment. We don't pay anymore. Our last payment is after 20 months. So this is our last payment. So we have to add the interest. The interest. Oh, sorry guys, I cannot put the blue marker here. So we have to add the interest. You see the 77.54. We say 77.54 plus the interest. You see here in this I'll say in this block, interest, focus on the last one, which is 1.81. We add that one, then we get 79.35. That's it. That's where we get the 79.35. That's the last block, because they didn't calculate for us the last block, so we have to calculate it ourselves. 79.35. Then you get the answer. Where are we? Then you get the answer, guys, which is the final answer, which is 39,110.05. If you got this one right, you're actually a genius, guys, because I struggled a bit to get this one, to be honest. I didn't even know how to do it. So guys, 2.2.3, Prince claimed that the total interest on the loan was exactly 7,903. Verify his claim with calculations. Are we there? We are there, I think. Prince claimed that the total interest on the loan was exactly 7,903. Verify his claim with the calculation. Please, guys, you can pause the video to verify the claims. Pause the video and try it for yourself. So okay, I'll assume that you've already done trying. Interest is 20 months, which is 20 months, then we multiply by 1,891.16, or you can put it on bracket. You can say 20, then you say bracket 1,891.16 plus 79.35, the 79.35, which is the last payment, plus interest, which is the balance plus interest, the one that you calculated on 2.2.2. Then you say minus 30,000. What is minus 30,000? Is remember, Prince applied for a loan of 30,000, and Prince claimed the total interest on the loan was exactly 7,903. So we're trying to find the total interest of the loan. So the final answer is 7,902.55. So the total interest is 7,902.55. So the Prince claim is not valid. It's not valid. I'll put on another example on the on when I'm about to finish the question paper. When I'm showing the answers, I'll put on another example, guys, so that you can see. So this one is the easiest one. So we minus 30,000 because we're trying to find the difference. Each and every time you're trying to find the difference, you minus. You've been taught this thing on grade, I'm sure, grade 8 or grade 9. So let's go to 2.3, guys. Otherwise, we will not finish the question paper here. So 2.2.3 might be the one that confuses a lot of people. I think if it confuses you, you can just comment down below. I'll make a video alone about it. So 2.3, use the given information above to answer the following questions. Please, guys, try to read this thing here by yourself. Pause the video and read. Try to read so that you can understand, as I myself am pausing the video. So I'll assume that you guys are done. Actually reading. You can pause the video and read. The annual inflation rate for 2022 was 5.73%. The projected annual inflation rates for 2023 and 2024 are 4.65% and 4.6% respectively. 2023 is 4.65%, 2024 is 4.6% respectively. The price of cooking oil 5 liter for 2022 was 229.99 at Pick n Pay. Use the given information above to answer the following questions. Using 2022 price of the cooking oil and 2022 inflation rate, calculate what the same 5 liter of cooking oil cost in 2021. So yeah, so now we're trying to find the cost here. So this one is actually similar to VAT. Remember, what did we do when we were calculating VAT? If we were trying to find the VAT that is included, what did we do? The time we were trying to find the VAT, what did we do? The time we were trying to find the VAT, what did we do? We said 115. Why did we say 115? We just added 100 and then we started calculating, right? Yeah, we added 100 and then we started calculating, because we were trying to find what is the amount of VAT included in the amount. We were trying to find what is included in the amount. So each and every time you're trying to find what is included in the amount, maybe they provide to you a certain percentage, you can do that method. So using the 2022 price of the cooking oil and 2022 inflation rate, calculate what the same 5 liter of cooking oil cost in 2021. Okay, let's read the block again. The annual inflation rate for 2022 was 5.73%. The projected annual inflation rate for 2023, this one is not dependent. The price of the cooking oil for 2022 was 229.99 at Pick n Pay. So 5% is already inside 229.99. So what do we do to find the previous amount before the 5% was added? We will say 2021 price equals to 229.99 divide by 105.73%, which is equals to 217.53. Why do we say that? Because we're trying to find the VAT, not the VAT actually, and now I'm starting to talk about the VAT. We're trying to find the percentage that is included. Remember, when we were trying to find the VAT, we said 115%. You know why we said that? It's because we were trying to find the VAT that is included. We just added 100. I made any examples here, guys. So if the price of the cooking oil was maybe let's say was the inflation rate of the price of the cooking oil, or the inflation rate of 2022 was, let me make it, was 9%, we will say 109%. We will say 229.99 divided by 109%. So right now is 5.73%. We say 105.73%. So that's it. Then we find the final answer, which is equals to 217.53. Calculate what is expected price. What is the expected price of the cooking oil 5 liter will be in 2024 using the given inflation rate. Okay. Let's take things step by step, guys. I will use the easy method and the difficult method for many people. Me, I understand both methods. So let's begin, guys. Price for 2022, let's start here. 229.99. That's price for 2022. Price for 2023, we are going to be using 4.65%. 229.99 multiplied by 104.65%, which is equals to what? 240.68. Then put that to, then it's 240.68. So for price, the price of 2023 is what? 240.68. Then we say price for 2024, 240.68 multiplied by 104.6%, which is the 4.6%. We just added 100. Then we say equals to 251.75. Simple, guys. I've explained this multiple times, guys. It's just that you repeat the same thing on different percentages. So let's do the long try. The long try is actually, we're studying another example is 2023 increase. You have to find the increase first if you want to do something very, very long, guys. You say equals to 4.65% multiplied by 229.99. Then you find the increase, which is 10 rand 69. Then you add the increase and say 229.99 plus 10 rand 69 equals to 240.68. Then you have find the price for 2023. Then you do the same thing on 2024 and say 4.6% multiplied by 240.68. Then you find 11.07. That's the increase. Then you add the increase and say 240.68 plus 11.07, which is equals to 251.75. So that's it, guys. I will make sure that I put the answers on the screen. Remember, guys, the aim is to understand, not just to know the answers. Is to understand how do we obtain the answers, so that even if we change the amount, you understand. Even if we can change the amount, you understand. So, guys, anything that confused you, just put it on the comment. Just comment down below. I'll check it out which one confused you, and I will use another question paper to answer you. So, guys, make sure we help each other. If you know the answer, just answer the guy in the comment and just answer him and tell him this is how he did it. But if you don't answer him, I'll just do the question paper and try to answer again. So, guys, this is it, guys. Just check on the corrections as I've put it on the screen. Check on the corrections. Please, guys, subscribe for question 3. Subscribe, like the video. Remember, the reason the videos are long is because I have to explain so that many of you will understand. There's no reason for me to answer the question paper and at the end you don't understand anyway. So please, guys, check there the corrections, subscribe. I'll see you on question 3. Peace.